EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Cleveland Browns. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from Cleveland. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On the ground, here's Dylan Sampson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
Boys. Whoa. 2-2. Hot. That's one. Who you got?
Working out of the gun, Murray. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On third down, Murray. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Hunting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. They'll motion the slot man right. Here's Lawrence to throw right away. That is hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Detroit.
Well, Mike, I know I might be a little biased toward the position, but I'm happy to see them go his way early on National Tight Ends Day. And, of course, they're happy to go his way early and often in just about any game.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
What? Come back.
Now Murray on first down. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Deuce.
On second down, Murray. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
An 8-yard loss.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
Hey, shit. 2-2. Big Ace, Big Ace.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker.
Well, what this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth, he certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Ron Payne there for the stop.
Red on red.
Once again, it's Gibbs. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 31. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Same right. Hey, go. Here we go.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. So I think after that 3rd down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on 4th down, but didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on 3rd.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Browns' 21-yard line.
Same ramp, 23.
They hand it to Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, they go with Gibbs. And he's into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Sampson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here, and now it's going to be 3rd down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. is taken at his own 30. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
You know, it's so hard to say what goes wrong on these bad snaps, Mike. You know, sometimes it's mechanics, sometimes it's concentration, sometimes, frankly, it's just bad luck and things go sideways, but he puts a little bit too much juice on it, ends up out of the corner's reach, and now they're heading back to the sideline, though, and they just put their defense in a really bad spot.
They get 15 on that game. It's a Browns first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On first down, right back to Sampson. And the Browns are going to have first and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5.
13 yards on the play.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A run on first and goal. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That is caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed him. In this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
Bates, good, with the extra points. And the Browns are on the board. It's now 14-7. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here we go on the return from the 1. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. We are through 1. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Decent 24.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Oh, big hole left side. Still going. And he is gone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Round 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's got it at the 1. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
7-yard line.
Coach.
Throwing now, Murray on first down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. They'll give it to Sampson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. A give. It's Sampson. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Danny Stutzman there for the stop. From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Murray. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11, 12 on the season. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Browns draw closer here. It's 21-14. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh-ho!
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Laporta in motion. Play action now. It's Lawrence. Throw across his body is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
18.
Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down. Laporta in motion. They go play action for Lawrence. Quick throw, taken in. Down the left sideline. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Detroit. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The extra point is good, and the Lions have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line, and that's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
Follow it. Empty. 2-2.
They'll throw on first down with Murray. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Ready up. Red on red.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. A throw on the move is caught. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Let's go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down, Lions.
Hey, Ron! It's on.
They'll send a man in motion left.
Silver!
On 1st and 10, Lawrence gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop, and it gets his team a first down.
First down, Detroit.
Hey, Ginger!
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
On 2nd down, it's Gibb. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. It was Odafe Owe to make the play.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Third, they need 8. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. The Lions going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This one from 43 yards away. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Lions will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. It is 2nd and 9.
Big ace, big ace. 1-1. Hot. 2-2. Hot.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And he is out of bounds at the 45. They get 19 on that pass play. First down, Cleveland.
At the 45-yard line.
1-1. Hey, ace, ace. 1-1.
They go play action with Murray. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And this will be incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Pass is caught. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. And he will score. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. Touchdown, Browns. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Bates now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Browns to start, they give it to Gibbs. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. Talk things over before third down. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. The Lions will punt this ball away. That's taken at about the 14. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
Omaha. Big Ace. Hey, Omaha. 2-2.
On first and 10, it's Murray. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Big Ace open. Big bunch. Omaha. That's one.
Working out of the gun. Murray. That'll be taken in by Sampson. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Murray. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10. To throw again is Murray. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
What you got? Omaha. 2-2.
Murray's going to throw again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Here's the punter now as he is on to punt for Cleveland. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9. He'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Detroit. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break to come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This is going to be taken in at the 3, and he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
A first down throw for Lawrence. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Here's Lawrence. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down. Here's the Lions punt team now. He'll punt for the 2nd time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Their own 41-yard line.
Swim. No. Move. Shush. Hey. Big Ace open. Oh.
Throwing now, Murray on 1st down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Now 2nd down throw for Murray. Off he goes. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's very close to a first down, out of bounds right at the marker. Spot is just a little short, so it is 4th down. They'll run the sneak. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short, and they've turned it over on downs. It's a toss play, left to Gibbs. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here's a screen set up for Gibbs.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
And the Lions first down.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. He'll air it out down the middle. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Hey, Ryan. Hey,
Lawrence. That one taken in. That's Teteroa McMillan. And he will get into the end zone. Teteroa McMillan. Touchdown, Lions.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Makes the score Lions 38, Browns 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Hold on. Big ace, big ace. 2-2. 2-2. Omaha. Hey.
First down throw for Murray. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Hey. 2-2. Hot. Bunch. Omaha.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Larry. 1-1. Hey, 1-1. Buzz. 2-2.
From the gun, it's Murray. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. A pickup there of 13. It's a Browns first down.
That's good.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From the 46, here's second and 5. To throw is Murray. That's caught. It's Lambert Smith, and he'll be forced out of bounds. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
2-2.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
2-2. Hey, shit. Hey, shit. 2-2.
Second down, Murray. Out to his right. Now he takes off. And the Browns are going to have first and goal. He's out of bounds at about the 8-yard line.
That's another Browns first down. First and goal on the 8-yard line.
What?
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
2-2. Big Ace.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. It's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Big Ace, Big Ace.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. Third and goal coming up.
Well, after the failures of the first and second down, you got to look now at your third down call sheet. Every play caller has a section, must-have-it plays, critical downs. I say this one falls in that category, and we'll see what they have up their sleeve.
Third and goal. Murray. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
And goal.
So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to get back to a one-possession game.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Laporta in motion. They go play action for Lawrence. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Tenerella McMillan. Touchdown, Detroit. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
31.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Go on. Big Ace open. Big Ace open.
On first down, Murray. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He'll find his man, Lambert Smith. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. 17 yards on that connection. First down, Cleveland.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another Browns first down. First and 10.
To throw again is Murray. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack. And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the fourth quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
Biggest.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Come back. Deuce. Omaha.
They'll try and throw for it with Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down. They hand it to Gibbs. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
2nd down, Lawrence. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 3rd down, they go with Gibbs. A big hole. And he's got another one. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it, and the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Browns 31.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, Ace. Oh. 2. Hey, Larry.
On 1st down, it's Murray. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 75 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Browns are able to cut into the deficit. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, Rip, 23. Hey, tomato. Done.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. The offense not coming off the field. And here's 4th down. The Lions called their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. The Lions going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This one from 54 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions add on to their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This taken just shy of the goal line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That'll be taken in by Sampson. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Working out of the gun, Murray. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw is Murray. Moving outside the pocket.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Murray now. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Murray on 1st down. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell.
Easy.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and
Murray's going to throw again.
32-yard line.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Browns are able to cut the deficit to 10. Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
Hey, Lion! Focus, all right?
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.